Rich People, Problems, by Kevin Kwan.
Bettina Ortiz Emilia was not accustomed to waiting. A former Miss Venezuela and Miss Universe runner-up. She is the wife of Miami Auto Parts tycoon, Herman Ortiz Emilia. At every restaurant she chose to grace with her presence, she was always greeted with reverence and whisked to the exact table she desired. Today, she wanted the corner table on the terrace at Sip Sip, her favorite lunch spot on Harbor Island. She wanted to sit on one of the comfy orange canvas director's chair and stare out at the gently lapping turquoise water while eating her kale Caesar salad. But there was a large noisy group taking up the entire and they didn't seem in much hurry to leave. Bettina fumed as she glared at the tourists happily savoring their lunch in the sun. Look how tacky they were. The woman tanned, wrinkled, and saggy. None of them properly lifted or buttocks. Why did such people have to come here? Feeling that she had been patient long enough, Bettina formed into the kitchen, the fridge on her crocheted Gucci kaftan top shaking fearlessly as she made a beeline for the woman with a shock of pixie-cut blonde hair manning the main stove.
Jolly, honey, what's the deal? I've waited more than 15 minutes for my table.
Sorry, Bettina. It's been one of those days. The party of 12 on the terrace showed up first just before you did. But the terrace is my prime spot. Why on earth did you let the tourists take up all that space? Well, that tourist in the red fishing cap is the Duke of Glencora. His party just boated over from Windermere. That his Royal Westman you see moored off the coast. Isn't it the most handsome sailboat you've ever seen? I'm not impressed by big boats. Bettina huffed, although secretly she was rather impressed by people with big titles. From the windows, she surveyed the party assembled on the terrace with new eyes. These arrested British types were such strange breed. Sure, they had their Savile Row suits and their heirloom tiaras, but when they traveled, they looked so painfully frumpy. It was only then Bettina noticed three tan, well-built, in fitted white t-shirts and black Kevlar pants sitting at the adjacent table. The guys weren't eating but sat watchfully, sipping glasses of seltzer water. I assumed that the dog's security detail, they couldn't be more obvious. Don't they know that they were all billionaires here in Berlin? And that isn't how we rule? Actually, those bodyguards belong to the Duke's special guest. They did a whole sweep of the restaurant before the party arrived. They even searched my walk-in freezer. See that Chinese fellow seated at the end of the table? Bettina squinted at the party balding 70-something Asian man dressed in a nondescript white short-sleeved golf shirt at gray trousers. Oh, I didn't even notice him. I am supposed to know who he is. That's Alfred Chang. He looks like the chauffeur. Doesn't he look like that guy that used to drive Jane Wyman is Falcon Crest? From what I hear, chauffeur is the most powerful man in Asia. What's his name again?